この番組はバルブとゲイブヌールとご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りしています。
Today, I, Toki, you might know me better as the scout from the real Team Fortress 2, will be interviewing Citadel.
Hello.
And asking him some questions from viewers like you. How are your parents?
What? Is that a threat?
Maybe. A relationship with Spy can be described as tumultuous at best. How do you characterize it then?
I would mostly characterize it as a predator-prey relationship. I would be the tall predator.
I'm so glad to have you here today. When you purchased your camper van, did you look for functionality over price? Reliability over luxury? Or did you just like living in a dirt-stained hellhole which reeks of piss, filterless cigarettes, and coffee?
Yeah, mostly that last one.
See, how do you deal with the morality of killing? How do you elevate yourself above the ethical characterization of killer to professional?
Just a job. This activity needs to be performed.
I see.
And I'm the best at it.
What's it like to have women literally swoon at you? Must be awfully distracting on those long, lonely nights in the camper van. Alone.
You have no idea.
Red as a company treat you compared to Blue or Grey Gravel Company?
Blue's mercenaries couldn't fight their way out of a wet paper bag. Small time.
Does being ever vigilant and watchful leave time to party or time for the ladies?
There's always time. But ladies.
Wonderful. Was your life in the Outback hard?
It was pretty difficult, yeah. I learned that if you don't miss, you don't have to depend on anyone.
Brought a tear to my eye. This is from Anonymous. Besides being sniper and shooting the heads off our lovely mercenaries, what do you do for a living? I also heard you do wonderful art.
Can I take these role-playing glasses off here? Place them here? Yeah. I'm a production artist at a company called Scare Factory. I make Halloween props and haunted house features for a living. Sounds like
oh, I see. That's wonderful. What were your expectations for portraying Sniper? Now, how blown out of the water have they been?
They have been blown sky high, just completely out of the water. The water is but a fond and distant memory at this point.
These next few questions come to us from Black Colors. Do you speak any other languages other than English?
I only know English and bad English.
What's the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you?
Mostly this.
I see. Something awesome that has happened to you?
Again, pretty much this.
Do you like to travel? Have you ever been to Europe?
I have been to Europe. I went to Greece and Italy for 2 weeks during high school once.
Did it smell?
It smelled pretty awful.
Just wanted to make sure.
Italy is kind of a hellhole.
I don't like it.
Greece was nice.
What's better, loudspeakers or headphones?
Loudspeakers.
Do you have a favorite band? What genre of music do you usually listen to?
I listen to all kinds of genres of music. Mostly lately I've been listening to a lot of the Gorillaz, Daft Punk's Tron soundtrack. But also I've been throwing in a little bit of classical. Gotta keep it classy. Some Bach, some Prokofiev.
You are a classy man.
I really am.
What's your favorite book, movie, and video game?
Book. My favorite book? I really enjoyed Kon-Tiki by Thor Heyerdahl.
Oh.
Favorite movie? Let's go ahead and say End of Evangelion. Satisfy only weeaboo urges and move on from there.
Video game.
Favorite video game? I'd have to go with Mass Effect.
Would you ever consider playing, or even streaming, Amnesia: The Dark Descent one of the scariest games in history.
Sure.
Sweet. If you were a Transformer, would you be a Decepticon or an Autobot?
I'd totally be an Autobot. I'd be a fucking freight train.
Fucking freight train, you heard it here first. This comes to us from Cell 113. Cell 113. Alright. First off, best ever sniper cosplay in the history of ever.
Oh, thanks.
Seriously.
Really
Want to hug you and squeal like the weirdo fangirl I am, but I'm too shy to actually do so. Secondly, is the entirety of your costume handmade? I know your wife, lucky, made your vest, but was there any other tailoring involved? Also, would you happen to have any pointers for someone trying to put together a sniper cosplay on a relatively sparse budget?
First, I'd like to say, just come find me at a convention sometime. I'll give you a hug. Pretty approachable guy. Next off, the parts of the costume that are handmade are the jacket, the bullets, the gun, and some modifications done to the shirt. The rest of it was stuff that I found laying around, thrift store finds. I got the hat off of eBay, glove off of eBay, watch belonged to a friend, boots were off of eBay, pants were just thrift store. It's not too difficult to find the stuff and put together a sniper cosplay. Just, I recommend staying very rigorously on track if you're trying to keep it on model. Measure everything.
Last question. Comes from us. From Anonymous. Comes from us. Comes to us. God damn it. This last question comes to us from Anonymous. They ask, would you ever consider putting on the banana outfit and dancing to Peanut Butter and Jelly Time? Or wearing your Speedo and just dancing? They just want to see you dance.
I don't think so. Banana outfit, you know, yellow's not really my color. And as for the banana hammock, it was hard enough staying in that thing without dancing around.
You heard it here first. The first interview with the real sniper.